Nice and close here. Beautiful. More poop for the grapes, more poop for the grapes. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're back in Farm Simulator 2019, baby. Woo, ha, ha, just hanging out here. Watch out for that giant mound that I just had to rocket over. It is late summer here in the Seasons mod, here in the Rustic Acres map. And that means it's time for harvest. Let's go ahead and get the grass. Boom. Fruit types. Oh yeah, the wheat is ready. And our hemp is ready. Watch out. Now, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to think about doing is not only living through the winter months off of our moo cows and our sheep's wool, maybe some eggs thrown in there. There's not going to be a whole lot of cash, but I think our hemp may keep us in the black throughout winter. Plus, we're gonna harvest so much wheat off of this. We'll be selling that just to try and pay some of the bills from time to time, but mostly because we need to feed not only our chickens, we also need to feed our cows. Not too worried about feeding the sheep. We got plenty of grass. We got plenty of water. They're not starving. Just we need straw for the poop so that we can get wine and all the grapes going and rock and rolling. So first things first, let's go ahead and just shut you down, and we'll start you up. Oh, that field of gold right here, sir. So much gold over here, you don't even know. Let's go ahead and clean that out. Let's unfold you. Let's take a look inside. No sunroof? How dare they? How dare they? Come on. Come on, Tiger. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. Ooh, it's sliding. Don't you dare slide now. And then we'll No, dummy, don't do that. Lower it up. Unfold the header. That's what I want to do. Disable straw swath. I do not want to do that because we need it. No, start it up. It's been a minute. It's been a second. Come on. Let's move it. Hoof it. Come on, baby. Ready to set. And here we go. Harvesting some grain. Give me that sweet straw swath. Nice. Let's hire a worker. And boom. We're locked and loaded, ready to go. I'm going to knock out this wheat field. We're going to start baling up this straw and feeding it to our moo cows. Then we're going to head over to the hemp and see how much cash we can snag up. And then also, we also have a whole bunch of silage and grass from mowing this big field, which we may also be able to mow according to seasons throughout this time. So we could also have another harvest, and we'll just get a whole bunch of silage together, and we'll be selling that throughout the winter too. I think it's going to be okay. Throughout the winter, we're going to be fine. Wiping the sweat from my brow. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm getting nervous. Nice. We rustled up a bunch of straw, and I'm going to see if it works on these triggers. Because if it does, then I don't need to bail it up. Well, I'll still need to bail some of it up. Oh, hold on a second. Pardon me, horsey. Watch out, horsey. Oh, the humanity. Will it trigger? It will. Fantastic. So now everyone's got their straw. Everyone's got their water. Everyone's got their hay. Everyone's fed. And because I don't need that anymore, let's go ahead and hop over to our garage. I don't need my straw shooter because I don't need it. Boom. I'll take that extra 20 grand. I was having trouble with our harvester, our main harvester. It's the DieselDesigns harvester. So I had to sell it because for some reason you can't hire a worker with it on the one field because it just stops. And it goes like 1 mile per hour. And I don't know what's going on. So I had to get rid of the harvester, and we got a Stevie modded harvester, which gives you the same capacity. It's basically a New Holland. And that's not the silo I need to go to. We need to go to the hay loft, which takes a bunch. Nice. This hayloft is banging. Gives you 90 mil. Not 90 mil. Not this hayloft. This is the basic one. It's so basic, you have no idea. But it's this one. Das Mini-Lager. Not the Frucht. Yeah, having a good time. It's very good. And it holds everything up to 10 million. What? I know, right? I know. It's like it's supposed to be. No, so what we're going to do is I'm still just grabbing up the rest of the straw. I swathed the whole field. And we got a whole bunch of wheat for the chickens. And also for a little bit of extra sell. A little extra sell. But we're getting a little low on the funds. It's getting a little low on the fundage. But we do have 2 hemp fields. And those prices, my friends, those prices, let me tell you a little something. Those prices are looking real nice. Like for the regular wheat, to sell that wheat right now, man, it's poor. Business continues to be poor in the wheat market. But our other fields, boom. 1,622. I mean, it's up there with soybeans, bro. I mean, it's a cash crop that you can't deny. You just can't. And as time goes on and it grosses up, it may actually boost up to 622. We may have some major competition between these cattle. Actually, all of them. They're all technically in the race as of right now. The mill station is where it's at. I'm thinking about, since our seasons mod is telling us that we can plant certain things. I've never really messed around with the seasons mod too much. So if I'm willing to harvest or clean up the wheat farm, we have to plow this field first. But to plow it, probably throw some lime on there, you know. And I'm gonna plant some hemp and see if we can maybe get a late summer. Not late summer, a late fall. Why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? Get a late fall harvest, because that's when it'll still be good. Like harvest season goes on for 2 months into the winter with hemp. So if we plant it today, it may still grow for us, and we may be able to get a little bit of extra cash right before winter. So that's the goal. That's the plan. That's what I have in mind. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to be experimenting. We're going to have some fun. Something a little new. Just as long as our animals are taken care of over the winter time, which are going to be plenty taken care of with the straw and the grass and the wheat and the hay and the silage. So they're going to be fine. So that we have that. And I'm not sure if the wine or the grapes will continue to grow throughout the winter. I doubt they will. They shouldn't. So we'll have to really get a nice little bank reserve for the winter time and keep our fingers crossed that nothing happens. Sounds good. So I'm going to snag up the rest of this straw. Then we're going to go harvest the hemp and see how much cash we can get for it. Sounds like a good plan. I don't know. That's the plan to me. Let's do it. All right. Okay, so wheat field right now is being plowed. And we're getting primed up for some more hemp. But speaking about the hemp that we already have, let's go ahead and get after it. Hashtag get after it. Ready, set. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to make so many good products with you don't even understand. Now, these 2 fields aren't that big. So I'm kind of hoping that the gains we're getting. So right now, I mean, we're at 20% right now. Well, right now, 20%. And we're barely through this first field. Oh, this is going to be... Whoa. Oh yeah, this is gonna be something real lucrative, guys. I have a feeling. So with one strip, we're almost 50% capacity. That is awesome. We're gonna make so much cash. Just imagine how much we're gonna plant on this John over here. Hold on, where you at? Where you at? Everyone's triggered? Right here. Just imagine a field like this, filled with nothing but the greenest of the green, the stickiest of the icky. It's going to be amazing, except for that patch. Apparently we're going to miss that patch. That's going to be a patch that we're going to forever miss. But everything else is going to be green. Oh, baby. Get after it. Hashtag get after it. Yes. Fill it up all the way up. So, I had to trade in my old trailer because it wouldn't take hemp. How dare you. I can't deal with anything that doesn't accept hemp as payment somehow, shape or form. No. Let's go ahead. Well, I'm running into stuff. So both our fields are taken out. All the hemp is gone. But can we make it turn? Thank you. So, not only did our trailer not accept hemp, but our one silo over here did not accept hemp. So I moved our wheat out of there, put it into the multi-locker over there, which doesn't accept hemp either. So I had to go and purchase this silo. All in all, with all the purchases and trade-ins of the trailers and the silos, I'm down to $157,000. And it's kind of a bad deal. But what we're going to do is we're going to trade this in now. We're going to see what kind of cash we can get and where we can go ahead and cash this in. And see how much hot cash we can get all the way up. Mill station, 1,622. It's all the way over yonder. All the way on the other side of the town. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go see what one trailer of 110,000 hemp will get us. Now, for the experiment that we're doing, that field over there is super big, bro. And in order for us to make a little bit of cash to try and not only drop lime on there and then plow these fields and then try to do another harvest, it may get a little expensive. So I am going to plow up these 2 tiny fields and drop some lime on there, replant some hemp, and see how that plants through, because that way if nothing dies, or say if the hemp doesn't grow by the wintertime, then I won't be out a serious amount of cash for one specific crop, because I'm not sure how the Seasons mod takes care of the growing, because we're a shower, not a grower, or we're a grower, not a shower. I'm not sure how that works. We're gonna show you how well it grows anyway. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna see how much cash we're gonna get here. Oh, check this out. We got little sandcastles, and it's super strong. Super strong. Gotta show respect. Gotta show respect for the sandcastle made out of granite. Quite the craftsmanship. Alright, will this actually... Can I fit my tractor in here? I can. Beautiful. Ooh, it was close though. It was close. Alright. Let's see what kind of cash we're gonna rock and roll through here. Ooh, baby, can you say cash? Ka-ching! $178,000. Fantastic. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We got away with highway robbery. No, that's paying for our hard work. Dedication to the hemp. Delicious. So, I'm going to grab the rest of our hemp from our silo. We're going to start plowing and then liming everything and replanting the hemp for those 2 tiny fields and see how well it grows throughout the season, so that way we know for a future year what we can expect. But also we should have a decent amount, pardon me ma'am, sir, we'll be rolling through here. Gotta watch out for traffic, but that way we can see how much it grows, if it grows at all, and if we can harvest it 2 times in one season and really start making some boku bucks before it snows. That's gonna be no fun, for sure. Well, this is every little bit of fantastic. So, we planted our seeds, we plowed, limed, seeded on the 5th of the last day. 5th of the last day, that's a terrible analogy. It's a terrible comparison, or a terrible example. So, on the 5th day of summer, the late day, is when we planted our seeds, and now they ready for harvest in the mid-autumn around day 4. But it rained one day, so the ground was super wet, so it would not let me to harvest. It would not allow me, and these workers, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. See, then when I go, we go the normal rate. Hey, then we hire a worker and we're all good. But then when he turns around and tries to start it up again, he just can't go faster than 1 mile per hour. I don't get it. But on the 5th day of autumn, we were able to finally harvest this field and that little mini field. So that means in the next season, the next harvest, we're going to do a whole bunch of hemp. Oh yeah, it's a super plan, and we're doing it for everybody. Full grain tank. Oh, good. I'm glad. More for me and you. Start it up, and we are just going to go ham next season on hemp. It's going to be ham on hemp. It's going to be banging. You ready to rock and roll? Are you going to do it this time there? Are you ready? You going to do it, Harvester? Nope. See? Just get stuck. Hey, dummy. Then I'll start it up. And hey, look at that. It's like freaking magic over here. He's almost ready too. He's almost ready. He's almost ready. So, one of the major expenses that I do have is I do have the horse helper. I have a guy that comes by, trains the horses, so I don't have to do it all the time. We may have to get rid of him during the wintertime. Or her. I'm not really sure. Just, you know, tell him to take a walk for 3 months. So in the spring months, we'll then rehire. I'm looking at another mod called Animal Helper, where Animal Helper takes all the different supplies that you currently have and uses them to feed your cows. So you feed, you know, cows, sheep, chickens, the animals, and it takes all the resources that you currently have and helps to feed the animals, give them whatever they need, that kind of thing. But if you don't have all the supplies, if you don't have all the materials, it gets super expensive, because then they just buy everything, and it can get like anywhere between $25,000 to $50,000 per day. Yeah. So we may just run it for one day. That's all I'm trying to say. But this is fantastic. So we got our winter months coming up. We're going to sell this today. What are the prices we got going on for hemp at the moment? After we harvest all of this, how much cash are we gonna roll in? Rolling. Oh, come on! The restaurant is not as nice as it was a couple months ago, but it's either that or I'll hold on to it for a little bit, and then see if the prices go up in the wintertime when supplies get scarce, when people are looking for fresh green. Fresh leaf, are you good, worker? I just gotta keep my eye on this guy. They've been drinking. I have a feeling they've been drinking. So that's the end of the season, man. Last harvest. Doesn't mean you can get ripped, bro. Got some hard work to do over here. Trying to make some money. My children need wine. But folks, that's going to be our episode for today. If you enjoyed this video, by all means, hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more, you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos are coming out every single day, every single week, folks. In our next episode, we're going to rock and roll, hopefully with some snow. I'll take care of some snow removal. May have to charge some of these businesses a little extra cash. It's like, do you want to be able to get into your driveway? Do you want your patrons to not slip and fall? We'll salt it. Go old school. I'll get a shovel, get a bag of salt, and a wagon. Like when I was 10. It's going to be a fantastic time. So, peace out, like shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again in Farm Simulator 2019, baby. Woo, ha, ha. Next time. We're going to make so much cash off this. We're gonna make so much money. Y'all don't even know.